Okay, PSA. If you have children around, turn the volume down or get them out the room. For all my black men, white men, yellow men, orange men, or whoever, let me just say this. Quit worrying about what we have on our head. Quit worrying about if we have front lace, back lace, side lace, wigs, weaves, locks, braids, if we are natural, if we are bald. Quit worrying about what is on our head. Okay? Quit worrying about our hair. Okay? Period. Alright? You have bigger things to worry about. Why you in and out the court system? Why you driving on a suspended license? Why you don't have money, but you asking the women with the rainbow colored hair for money? Okay? You got bigger things to worry about. Why you hitting these girls raw? You got 18 kids running around here who can't call you daddy. Let's talk about that. You worry about your balls. That's what you worry about. You worry about if you're washing properly. That's what I need for you to worry about. If your balls are stuck to your inner thigh and when you pull it apart, it sounds like Velcro. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Sas here. I'm here with another week of tomfoolery. And boy, has it been a week. Let me apologize first for this video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's light outside, but I got a feeling by the time I finish, it's going to be dark. We got a lot to cover, okay? You know, I don't know how long. So watch it when you're cleaning your house, background noise, in your car, on your way to work, or when you're just chilling. I appreciate it. All right. Now, let's start with something good, okay? Start with a young lady by the name of Marsai Martin, okay? She is on the show Blackish, very funny show. She is 14 years old, and she has become the youngest executive producer of a movie ever. Black, white, male, female. She has become the youngest executive producer ever. She is an executive producer of a movie called The Littles, or is it The Little? Anyway, it comes out April the 12th. It looks hilarious. It has Issa Rae, Regina Hall, and of course, I'm going to be there. Of course, I'm going to watch this movie because it looks great. So, shout out to her. Child, at 14, that is amazing, y'all. That is amazing. I love to see young people thrive, strive, and getting it. I love it. I love everything about this story. I think it's fantastic. And to see a young black female kicking indoors, girl, you better do it. You better do it. All right, Marsai Martin. Hey. All right, now let's get into the tomfoolery. All right. Let's start with Soulja Boy. Now, this week, Soulja Boy has been on a tangent and on a rampage. Now, I don't know what kind of energy drink, powder that's been going to his head. Let's just say the powder was goodies. He's done had a week-long headache, okay? So he is going from show to show, interview to interview, you know, talking about his gaming console, gaming system. Now, I don't know too much about it because I'm not a gamer. But apparently he released this gaming system and he is promoting this. Well, apparently somebody told him, you can't do that. Now, since his people didn't tell him that, Nintendo sure enough did. They said, let me introduce ourselves with some court documents. Child, they done sued Soulja Boy. But they haven't stopped Soulja Boy for carrying around this plastic cheap device. Okay. Now, in the midst of this, I don't know who brought it up, who said what. Because I didn't go far down the rabbit hole. But somebody said Tyga had the biggest comeback in 2018. And then somebody was like, no. Meek Mill had the biggest comeback in 2018. Well, why they say that? Why did anybody tell Soulja Boy he had the biggest comeback in 2018 with his cheap gaming system that he is now being sued over? Okay. So he has been on a rampage. He's been screaming in Instagram talking about he had the biggest comeback and all this. So he ended up on The Breakfast Club. Okay? I'll leave the link down below. Y'all need to watch that. I never, ever have laughed so hard at The Breakfast Club. Best interview ever. He comes in looking like a $1.10, wet, bony, had this big old headband that's bigger than his head with Gucci wrote on it. So of course they started talking to him, you know, and he was talking about his gaming system, and then they were like, now, you said that you got $80 million from this, or whatever that high number was. He was like, I did. And they was like, no. We did some calculations and we did some further reading. They said something about some $2 million. So then he was like, oh, well, you know, cash is cash. No, Soulja Boy, lies are lies. So we know right here and there that your calculations are wrong. You didn't get no $80 million and they're fraudulent. You just can't be snatching Nintendo games that's been around forever and put them on your gaming system. That's why you getting sued, Soulja. Okay. So then they bring up the biggest comeback of 2018. And he was like, I had the biggest comeback. And they was like, no, you know, Meek Mill had the biggest comeback. And he was like, what? And so then they were talking about Meek Mill having the #1 single, having the #1 album, and how he had did a song with Drake. Well, Lord have mercy. Why in the world did that happen? Soulja Boy stood up and was like, Drake? Oh my God. Y'all, it's everywhere. Now it's a meme and I look at it all the time. It is hilarious. And he was like, I made Drake. You know, I made Drake. You know, that song, you know, with Dreezy. Drake's, you know, single. It sounded a lot like, you know, Soulja Boy. But anyway. Okay, so he finished that interview. He goes on, I don't know where he was at, y'all. He goes on his Instagram Live. And he's still talking about he had the biggest comeback. So he starts talking about another rapper called Young Debts. Say his name, y'all. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. Let me get this right. Famous Debts. I have never heard of this guy. But Soulja Boy says that Famous Debts is ungrateful, that he found Famous Debts, that he put Famous Debts on, that Famous Debts didn't have no money. He let Famous Debts sleep on his couch. He was ungrateful. He was just going on and on. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you must not put him on too much because I don't know him. But that don't mean nothing because I don't know this younger music. So, Famous Debts gets into the chat. Okay? So he's like, get on. Get on, Famous Debts. Get on, D. Get on, Debts. So they get on. They start screaming at each other, okay, on Instagram Live, all right? Famous Debts is calling Soulja Boy a crackhead, that he's using cocaine, and then Soulja Boy is saying that Debts is a pill popper, that he's falling asleep, you know, during his Instagram Lives. Y'all, it went on and on and on, screaming, spitting at the screen. Y'all know what that screen smelled like after this conversation. Ooh, Lord. So then in the middle of this, Soulja Boy takes off his coat. He's like, what you gonna do? And I'm like, why are you taking off your coat? Are you gonna fight the cell phone? Are you gonna snatch Debts through the phone, child? Why do guys take off a layer of clothing when they're about to fight? I've never understood that. What you taking off clothes for? You're not trying to get tangled up, whatever. Honey, you don't need to take off clothes if you know how to use those hands. Anyway. So it ended. He's out of breath. His lips are chapped. I mean, it was just a hot mess. So then he goes on to another interview. He has been on a rampage all week. Now, I don't know if Soulja is on that stuff. Lord, I hope not. Because the way he going, he ain't gonna last too much longer. He said that he ain't. But who ain't gonna say that? You know. Now, I don't know what's wrong with Soulja. I wish him much success on his endeavors. But he needs to calm down. All this screaming and yelling. And, I mean, it's too much. It is very entertaining because, honey, I have had my life this week looking at this fool. But, I mean, I don't know if he's on drugs or not, but child, he needs to calm down. You getting sued, Soulja? You're getting sued. Alexiss Sky and Blac Chyna. All right, for the ones who don't know, I understand. Alexiss Sky is the baby mama of Fetty Wap. Blac Chyna is the baby mother of Rob Kardashian. Okay. Now, apparently, Blac Chyna had invited Alexiss Sky to some function, a party, I don't know. That's what I read, that Blac Chyna had invited Alexiss Sky to some function. Now, when Alexiss Sky got there, Blac Chyna said, "You cannot sit at our table." This is for the VIP, okay? You D-list, okay? You can't sit at our table. So they get into it. They're screaming, yelling. I mean, Alexiss Sky was doing more yelling than Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna just walked off. Alexiss Sky was doing most of the yelling. Okay, now, side note, people, all right, when you all are filming these fights, okay, I'm going to need for y'all to do a little better, okay, because we can't see nothing. Okay, we can't see anything, all right? When, you know, Nicki and Cardi B got into it, I didn't see nothing, all right? A$AP Rocky got into it. I couldn't see nothing, all right? Now, Alexiss Sky and Blac Chyna was a little bit better, but I'm going to need for y'all to stop if you don't know how to film a fight, all right? The camera is shaky. It's all dark. I mean, it's 2 p.m. outside. Why is the video dark? Okay? Why is this happening? This is me trying to watch this fight video. Who is that? Is that A$AP Rocky? No, that ain't A$AP Rocky. That's a rock. Who is that? Who is that? Is he over here? No, they ain't over here. No, who? No, that ain't him. Who is it? I think that's somebody who cleaned the street. What? Why am I looking? Who is that? Is that him over there? Who just kicked that pebble? Who is that? Is that him? Who he fighting? No, that's an ant. Oh, God. Now, that's how we look it. Okay? Now, this is what I'm going to need for you to do. If you have time to whip out your phone, I don't care if it's an iPhone, an Android, a flip phone, a bag phone. If you're going to whip that out and you're going to upload it to the internet for clicks, I'm going to need for you to pull a Hunger Games and sacrifice yourself. I'm going to need for you to be in the middle of the fight. If you get swung on and hit, that's what sacrifice means. Because I'm tired of looking at these shaky, grainy videos. It looked like a snuff film. You got time to upload it, then you're going to have to do better. You're going to have to sacrifice yourself, because I done spent 15 seconds of my life trying to figure out who's who. All right, let's get back to the story. So Rob Kardashian gets on his Instagram Live. Now, I didn't even know Rob Kardashian was still amongst the living. We have not seen Rob Kardashian in years, because y'all all know he got depressed. He started eating everything in sight, and he was just a hot mess. Okay, so he's at his house, And here stands Alexiss Sky, child. Now, mind you, she just got into a Blac Chyna. Why is Alexiss Sky in his kitchen? Not only is she in his kitchen, she's making chicken wings, chicken breast, macaroni and cheese. I'm like, girl. Alexiss Sky said, I didn't snatch you bald yesterday, but I'm with your baby's father today. Honey, these women. Whew, Lord. So he's filming, she's laughing, flirty. Child, Blac Chyna haven't said anything about it. But I'm like, Alexiss Sky's real petty. And then we come to find out that Rob is going to be on the next season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Child, that show is still on, y'all. That show is still on. But anyway, and I haven't even heard anything about it since. So I guess it's squashed unless, Alexiss Sky and Rob Kardashian officially announced that they are a couple. But Rob said that they're just friends. Honey, Rob, you know what you're doing. You're doing all that just to put it up in Blac Chyna's face. Anyway. Alright, Peter Thomas of Real Housewives of Atlanta. You got a nerve. You got a nerve. Peter Thomas got on his Instagram and said that he drove by and seen a dark-skinned black woman with a blonde wig. And he had the audacity to say that if you are dark-skinned, you should not wear blonde hair. Okay. Alright. He really said that, y'all. Well, honey, they let him have it. Okay. Peter, who are you to say what she can and what she can't have on her head? If she want to have blonde, purple, yellow, green, whatever, she can have whatever she wants on her head. And then we got these men talking about women who wear lace front wigs and weave, and you should be natural. I want all of our black men to shut the hell up. That's what you need to do. Shut up. You ain't gonna tell me how I can or how I cannot wear my hair. If I want to put rainbow sprinkles on my hair, I can. You know why? Because I work hard. This is my hair, and I can do whatever I want but coming out of my head. So all of y'all can kick rocks. Yeah, Peter just pissed me off with that. If it made that woman, I'm sorry, dark-skinned woman that you said, if it make her feel good, why do you care? Okay? You had one of the most beautiful women in the world, and you couldn't keep her. Won't you worry about that, Peter? All right. Let's talk about Chris Hanson. Y'all, Chris Hanson, okay, he was on a show called To Catch a Predator. All right? To Catch a Predator. Y'all, I love that show. What it was they would go online. They would go online and they would get these men who would go into chat rooms with, young girls. And they would want to meet them. Older gentlemen, and then the girl would be like 12, 13, 14 years old. And they would go to this person's house, and Chris Hanson would come out and be like, have a seat. Okay. Chris Hanson then got himself arrested. Okay? He got himself arrested. Can y'all imagine his family's group chat? They were probably like, y'all, Chris done got arrested. Red alert, red alert. He done got arrested. So, everybody's like, what did he get arrested for? Driving? Drugs? He done beat his woman up. Y'all. He got arrested for writing bad checks. What is this, 1989? Chris, why do you get arrested for writing bad checks? Who is writing checks like that? How many checks did you write that you are getting charged for it? Where are you going to be cashing these checks? Child, I almost died. Chris Hanson, To Catch a Predator, is out here writing bad checks. Y'all, that money is dry. Okay? He ain't got no more predators to catch, so he out here writing bad checks. I am done with the. I'm just shocked. That's really a crime. In 2019, you getting arrested for writing worse, the arrest or what the arrest was for? Chris Hanson. Alright guys, that is it. I'm going to go and get me some water. Whew. I'm hot. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, bye friends.